Welcome.
Welcome.
To another episode of DirtyTalk101 Vegas. Hey, where we talk to the bold.
Stories unfold.
From the young to the old.
And nothing's off limits.
To be told, we back at it again. And tonight, we're just doing a little bit of everything. We're going to interview some people. We're going to go on the strip. We're going to come back and interview some more people. Got some people in town. So, hey, let's show them around. Glad to have you guys back. We are going to be going live here soon. So, also stay tuned for that.
Yeah, on the strip doing big things.
Today, we have a guest in the house.
First, a guest in
Are
the
we
house.
saying your name?
Yeah, would you like to remain?
Chevy. Evie.
What's up,
Chevy's
people?
in the house.
What's up, Chevy?
They call you Chevy because why? You got enough room to put everybody inside? What?
Big box rider, you know.
Big box rider?
Yeah.
Are you a boxer? What? I'm confused.
Big box Chevy, old school.
That's what you would always drive?
Yeah, I had a couple of them. That's what I was known.
Oh, okay.
Between my dogs and my Monte Carlos.
Well, call me Acura because I had a few Acuras. Just kidding.
That
That's
would
pretty
be my
cool.
name would be Mercedes.
Mercedes. My shit's called foreign shit. How about that? Fuck all y'all motherfuckers. Anyway,
So how you doing tonight, Chevy? What's going on?
You talk to me, ladies. How's everything? What's the word? What's
man,
We just like
we
to-
want some men's opinion because,
On
man,
what?
our girls been going through it, man.
Life.
A lot of us been
Life
going
is
through it,
happening,
just
yeah.
men. Okay, first and foremost, this is my question to you as a man. Please tell me you have noticed as a man, because I ain't man bashing, but motherfuckers be having like more emotional issues or more emotions than women. True or false?
I'm gonna agree with that.
Oh, true.
A lot of cats are in their feelings.
Lord have
And,
mercy. What's wrong with y'all motherfuckers? You drank too much milk growing up. Too much breast milk or
Pay me
something.
some milk.
Yeah, so, you know,
Sensitive characters.
I've been having to deal with emotional men, and I be like, God damn. I feel like when I listen to these songs on the radio, and they be like, bitch, why you doing this? Bitch, why you doing that? Bitch, why you doing that? I be like, God damn, that's more like, man, why you doing this? Man, dude, why you doing this? Dude, why you doing this?
Because
Like,
doing the same thing that
doing the
women
same
do.
shit that they claiming in the songs. So yeah, I'm gonna need some female writers, rappers, Nicki Minaj, somebody, Cardi B. I need y'all to get on this shit. Tell the truth how these motherfuckers be acting. Nicki Minaj kind of told the dirt scoop when she made that one song. Remember she came with Biggie's beat, and she said, "Caught the motherfucker dressing up in her room." Remember she told the dirt. Remember? That's how I feel. Y'all need to come out and just tell the truth.
Spilling the dirt. Telling the truth. I don't know what's going on in this world. I don't know. So, okay, well,
So-
from a male's perspective, what do you think it is right now? What do you think is going on?
I don't know. It's a new day and age, so depending on what age group, you know, I believe. Does that play a factor? The age?
I don't know. I don't know if it is an age
I mean,
group
with the
or I don't know
cats
if it's
that
just,
people that you've been talking to.
I don't know. Everybody
It
I know
varies.
is like pretty much grown. I consider grown to be like anything like 30 and over.
I'm digging.
But I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Because you're the authority. Because you have a penis.
So what's the word?
Well put.
I can't like speak on man shit because I'm not a man, you know.
No, but I'm saying
I
like
can speak on women shit. I can say why women do certain things. Like, I'm starting to see why, quote unquote, good girls go bad. Like, I'm starting to see, like, why women get to the point where they're just like, fuck them. Like, no mercy. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Because we tired of the bullshit.
just sick of it. And like,
Is that what
eventually I see like it's gonna be some bullshit eventually, no matter what.
Right,
anyways,
exactly.
so
That's
we
the
might as well
inevitable.
just like cut through the bullshit and like, you know what I mean?
No. Cut through the bullshit and what?
and just be real on all levels.
I feel like we can't be real. Like, there's so much shit that we have to
I feel
keep.
you have
So it's
to be
one of
real
those
on
things
all
that
levels.
honesty hurts. Is it like
Hell fucking yeah, when it comes
like, it's
to
like
men,
one of those things that's not tricking if you got it, okay? It's like one of those things like it's not simping if you ain't pimping
type shit.
So I don't know what people want to say about it, but like that's what it all comes down to. Like that's what it's seeming to all come down to, because this whole like work together from the time that you're broke up, broke and fucked up, and like still love you, and like build from the bottom to the top, the whole, it doesn't work. Because the song is right. Because either when he gets on, he leaves your ass for a white girl, or it's just like some other bullshit. It's some other vice.
Is this like personal experience?
No, it's just like
like in general what you see in life.
What I see in life and what I've experienced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like and it doesn't have to necessarily.
Have you been with a sensitive man?
I don't know if I think I've been with like, a salt of the earth kind of guy who's like a worker, like the construction type. I've been with like a big business type, like finance and like Wall Street.
Right, but we
I've
talking
been
about
with
feelings,
like a
though.
lawyer. I've been with I've been like all kinds of different dudes, and what I see, the overarching thing is that like at the end of the day, it's some bullshit. Whether he's a cheater, whether he's a beater, whether he's addicted to something.
Okay.
Porn.
Other than you.
Porn, work. There's so many things people can be addicted to. Drugs.
Right. Exactly.
Like there's just, and like, I'm not saying that like there aren't some women that do these same things, because I also see it in some dysfunctional women. But like, I see it a lot more in the relationship of like the man versus the woman. Like, the man doesn't have a job, but he still wants to like go out and like cheat, and he still wants to be the boss. He wants to be served first at dinner, but like you didn't even pay like nothing on this meal. Yeah. Like, I don't get it. I don't get like where they
that's
get off nowadays.
That's the male persona, So.
That's like the scrub, the bum, right?
Well, no, that's just every man gonna feel like he needs to play that part in the house, So.
But what part is it? Because if you're not contributing, how do you have the right to be like boss hogging?
Exactly. Yeah. Then that's when you guys gotta, that fine line. He gotta play his part. True enough. I don't know. It varies.
I mean, I used to think that like there could be value, that you don't have to have traditional like roles, and that like a man could stay home and like take care of the bills, and not take care of the bills, but like take care of the house, and like do all the other things, like taking out the trash, killing spiders, like cleaning the dog shit, picking the kids up from school, going to do the grocery shopping, doing the cooking. There's value in all those things, just like as if a woman would do it. Right. And if the man was the quote-unquote breadwinner, people wouldn't bat an eye at it. But for some reason, if it's reversed,
so it's like taboo,
and the woman is the breadwinner and the guy doesn't have a job, then people will be like, oh, he's a bum, he's a lame, like a man needs to provide.
Well, then they don't. That's somebody on the outside looking in and judging.
Well, what do you think about that?
I mean, if they have an understanding, I couldn't do it. I would need to go out there and play my part.
Right, because like, isn't it like as a man, because you have that need inside of you, like that's what
Galucci needs answers.
I need answers.
She need answers.
I need answers. I need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Also, it's like people are like you'd be surprised, like on the thing they're like, oh, my boyfriend did this. What do you think that means? And I'm like, I think that means he's fucking cheating on you. What the fuck, bitch? Like,
but that's what it always boils down to, right? That's what is the assumption of things, huh? Anything that go wrong, he's cheating or she's cheating.
No, because like I said, it could be anything. It could be any of those plethora of possibilities.
You gotta know your man or your woman. You gotta know what kind of person they are. Their personality. Are they likely to cheat on you? Like, I feel like some people try to use the same excuses for everybody. Like, maybe you dated somebody who was a cheater, so like your questions when he's gone and hasn't texted back in 2 hours, and you text him Now you think he's cheating because of the last motherfucker you fucked with, when all in that actuality, you're dealing with a boss now. The motherfucker's at work. The motherfucker has shit to do, and he got back to you when he could. Maybe he was in meetings or whatever. Like, you just gotta know you gotta know your partner before you start, like, just assuming that a person is doing something, in my opinion, with those people. Like, I just be like, okay, you don't know.
No, but I think it's like, okay, I definitely agree with that. I don't think you should take anybody's outside whatever for any kind of word. And I don't think you should, like, vet outside people into your relationship. But I'm talking about once you know X, Y, Z.
Let's go back to the original question, which is what? What was the original question?
The original question is, do you believe that men can fulfill non-traditional roles in a household and still be
masculine?
Be a man?
Be a man, masculine. Yes, it is possible. It has been done. How much time that can someone can pursue that is questionable.
Well, why did you say that you wouldn't be able to do it?
Because I'm not one to stay home and 24/7 like that. And I mean, I keep things clean and maintained, but I couldn't stay home and be the domesticated
house husband.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, like, I used to think that it was possible for there to be, like, a house husband and, like, but now I just think that it will just inevitably create power dynamic issues.
That's why I say, after so much time, it can raise issues. It can raise fun.
Like, especially because if the woman is very in charge kind of a
right,
person,
it's going to boil down to
it's going to, like, always feel like she's always in control. She's always the boss. And, like, if that's what the problem is. Because, like, you don't have your own shit as a man. I feel like men need that. I feel like they need it to feel like they're in charge, like they're in control.
I mean, not necessarily, because we can split that down the middle. You know, you can take the lead, because you know sometimes we have to listen to that yes dear theory. Yeah, that's a fact. You know, sometimes we have to submit to our women and just let them take the reins.
But in what aspect?
In all aspects. Well, yeah, in most, I'm gonna say most. Especially within the house.
Okay, well, you said there's a certain time frame on it. What do you think the time frame on it?
That would be there, you know, how much one man can tolerate doing that same thing repeatedly in the household. Like, some men cook, some men don't. I'm a non-cooker. I'm gonna tell you that now. I have a thing like, you cook, we eat, I'll clean.
Okay, but I mean, like, I feel like that's fair, right? Like, whoever cooks, the other person does the dishes, or like vice versa. Right?
That's cute. I can dig that.
I mean, that's right.
What was your little liner? You cook.
We eat. You cook. We eat. And I clean.
That's your little liner. Too cute.
So, are you currently in a relationship, sir?
I am not.
You are not. Woo! So, right now you're dating. You're in Sin City. What's the dirtiest thing that you've come across so far dating women in Sin City?
I don't know. It's not dirty, but I'm just saying.
What is the dirtiest thing you notice about women when you're dating them? Like, something you don't like, and you just be like...
I tried to treat a woman like a woman, and she wanted... I just had to get gangster with her. Just like someone, like,
what does that mean?
She didn't want the gentleman. She wanted the
goon.
You know
man.
What I mean? So I'm like, but that's not me. You know what I'm saying? So to give that to her, that'll be something like after we, you know. I mean, I let down to her.
What does that mean? The goon. What does that mean? What does the goon do? What does that mean?
I'm not sure what she wanted the goon to do, but you know what I mean?
She wanted you to act a fool with her, though?
Yes.
Like ghetto? Like,
yeah, grab her ass by
bitch.
the neck. Yeah, you know what
I
I mean?
said.
In the bedroom?
No,
just period.
Just on a general, like, yeah. She couldn't understand the fact that I was opening the doors for her, you know what I mean?
So you opened the door and then she was like, why the fuck you opening my door?
No, like, she was like, I got it, you know what I mean? So, like, she wasn't used to having someone do that, you know what I mean? I mean, but as far as don't know. As far as like Sin City, nasty, ghetto, like, I don't know. Just like
or just like, I don't know. Like, if I was a guy, my complaint would be like, you girls' feet. Some of you girls need to do something about your feet.
About
like
their feet?
Yeah. I wear sandals all
Some of
day.
y'all's
And
feet
like,
be like,
I don't
what
understand how
the
they're
fuck?
like, my pedicure still looks nice. My toes are still clean. Like, I get it. Your shoes might get dirty in the day. But like, your feet should not be covered in black asphalt and like looking like you was walking with Jesus. Like, it's not okay.
Need lotion too. Fuck that. Like, take care
And
of
like, you know,
yourself.
if you were walking for a little bit, you know, pull over to the restroom, get a paper towel, wipe yourself down, get all that grime off
whole bag
of
for
you.
your feet.
Yeah, like make things happen for yourself, sis.
Air quote, you know.
Don't walk on the Las Vegas Strip with no shoes on.
That's
Get some sandals.
What men do that though?
No, men don't do that because men aren't forced to wear some ridiculous ass shoes. But that's not the point. The point is, like, I feel you. Like, I sometimes, at the end of the night, I'm like, fuck these heels too. But I have a pair of sandals in my handbag, and I just switch those bitches out. Just switch them out. I just put the flats on, put the heels in the bag. Like, bam, bam, done and done.
I thought that was a
That's
normal
Vegas
thing
veteran.
for women when you go out. You know?
No, some of these women act foolish. Like, they never been out
Does
before.
feet bother you? Do you have to have a woman with nice feet?
Do I have to? No, I don't have to.
Do you
I mean,
prefer a woman with nice
Really? Would you date a woman with some Flintstone feet?
nice feet is nice, but you know what I'm saying? Not none of that boomerang when he pulled the cover back. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That movie fucked it up for a lot of people. I don't even
there was some facts
understand.
in
But
there,
ever
you know?
since then, I've noticed like feet has been like a huge thing. Like, okay, I need to see your feet. Like, I've asked, like, I don't wear my feet out all the time because, for one, I don't have my toenails painted to a T every fucking time.
I do.
So therefore,
But you know what? We had this conversation randomly at a convenience store just about 3 weeks ago, and I happened to have on flip flops, and a lady, she looked down at my feet and used me as an example. She was like, "See, he has nice feet." I didn't really know what they were talking about because, like I said, I came in on the tail end of it, but yeah. So I guess.
So you got told you had nice feet?
Yes, I did. So I appreciate that to her, young lady at the at the convenience store. You know who you were if you're listening.
oh boy.
So,
Well, I don't know. I've had people like question my feet, and it's like, okay, so if I have fucked up feet, this would be over. But
yeah, right. That's
I have the feet that
the
you can
line.
tell. I just ain't painted them. Like, if I painted them and get a pedicure, they'd be on point.
But you're like one of them, like what they consider a red bone Amazonian woman, you know, because you're like what 6
foot on the dot.
6
But what does
straight.
that have to do with feet?
Because you know how fat, wide, what size shoe you wear, and I see like if your toes is that what, what I'm saying specifically when we talk about toes or just
We
the
talking
whole
about
foot?
toes
I'm talking
right
about the
now.
whole-
Well,
Nah,
the
the
foot.
whole foot.
The foot, yeah.
Come on now,
Because you guys looking
you
for
just
whole
talk the
foot.
heel. She just talking about
The heels
dirt
can't
on
be
the
all
shoe.
crusty.
Exactly. See?
They can't be all cracked.
What do you
and,
mean
like,
by crusty?
Like when the back of their heel just looks like demolished, like
right with
they
the white asphalt cracks. in it.
yeah, when it just looks like they haven't put lotion on it in like weeks.
Oh. You talking about the heel or the? Okay, I get the heel.
Yes.
Oh, I
heel.
understand. Yeah, I was thinking
Because
heel. of the
so
shoe.
when a man has a foot fetish, he's paying attention to the whole foot, right?
I don't know
'cause,
what they be
like-
paying
Yeah.
attention to. Like they like toes. I know they like
My feet be dirty sometimes.
So then like a fat
Well,
wide
my
foot.
feet are a little bit dirty right now, but like within reason because I had on sandals all day.
Yeah, we have on sandals. Our feet are gonna be dirty. I don't know what the fuck you all thought.
But they
Our
shouldn't
shoes-
be fucking black.
not black, but they ain't gonna be white.
They're not gonna be all cute and pink like right now. But like you should be able to tell that they're cute and pink.
Right?
Well, there you have it, fellas.
Do you suck on feet?
Hell yes.
Ah, I thought he was gonna say hell no. I'm like,
Yeah, no,
He did a good fake out. That was a
Yeah.
good fake out.
okay,
Nah,
okay.
I'm not licking on no feet. I'm sucking on no toes.
You're not sucking
You're
on
not?
my toes? Aww, you just lost
That's
that
the
brownie
best feeling
point.
ever.
Right?
sad.
That's what I hear. I don't know. I just never. That
Nobody's
concept
ever sucked on your toes before?
once.
You never laid it down good enough for somebody to suck your toes?
Is that what it has to happen?
No.
Yeah. Okay, I'm like, damn, I gotta lay it down like
Why
Piper.
she lie? Why she lie right
Ain't
now?
nobody
Yes.
sucking nobody.
Yes. I'll suck whatever the fuck you tell me to suck if you lay it down good enough.
Really?
I ain't sucking no feet.
Really?
I will.
I ain't sucking no feet, no toes, no nada. Nothing below the knees, goddammit. What the
I
fuck?
don't know. I might lick your belly button like Quick said.
Right.
Belly button. You're gonna have to go further than that, honey.
I'm
gonna have to
So-
run for the
I
border.
may lick your eyeball like they do in China.
Yeah, like that's
Lick
it.
your eyeball?
Yeah, it's called
Lick anywhere that I'm not
Ocotophilis
expecting
or something. Starts with an O
it.
anyway.
In my
That's a
ear,
thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have to look that one up.
the back of the neck.
But they started having problems, like bacteria problems.
Right,
And shit.
yeah.
I mean,
Like
somebody
pink
just.
eye, you know, like somebody like
Some, but hey, they was into it. Licking the eyeball.
like the eyeball, just like open your eye real
Yeah,
wide.
yeah, like.
I don't know. I used to have a ex who, whenever we'd be like super fucked up, he would always lick my whole face, and I would hate it, but it was also kind of hot. He would like lick my whole face.
You know.
I mean, the cheek, you know, if you
Like
in
my
a
whole
passionate moment,
face.
like I don't know.
No,
about
he would
no
do it on
fucking
purpose
Great
all the
Dane,
time.
just like
No, like a fucking
dinosaur lick you.
like a dinosaur lick from my lip to my forehead.
And you
No.
liked it? You liked it in it? Did you
No,
like it?
I
Did you
hated
like
it.
it?
I hated it, but it was also kind of hot.
No, I hated it though. You didn't like it, but you hated it
But you
though.
got your toes curling though, huh? Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it was
like
kind of
pushing
like-
away, but your toes were curling.
Like, yeah, it was kind of like that weird thing, like when the dog licks your toes and you like it, but you know you shouldn't.
I will lick you like a cat. That's
Like
my
a cat
thing.
with like a furry tongue?
No, like how a cat like does the long I'll do that. Like on your arm. Like yeah.
Like out of the blue, just like or in
I
a
mean,
passionate
if
moment.
I'm in a mood or something, I'm in a like an animal mood,
in an animal instinct mood.
I will just lick you. You know that's hot. Shut up. She's thinking about it right now.
I don't
She's
know.
like,
I'm trying to
ooh.
process that.
You want to feel it? It's like this, Cardi.
That did feel really good,
and,
you guys.
for
She just
those
licked
who
my
can't
arm.
see,
And it
It
kind of
was
felt
a-
like she was licking my pussy, even though it was on my
See,
arm.
that shit feel good. You be
It
like,
was like a weird, like, I didn't expect to like it. I thought I was gonna want to like smack her, but then I was like, do it again. And then I only said that in my mind, but then she
But
did it
didn't
again.
come out.
I did it again. I knew she liked it because she got quiet. She was like, oh shit.
And when that had actually happened,
So, do you guys want to know something? A very awkward moment, the most awkward moment that I had in a little while.
What?
So, I was
Recently.
over at a friend's house, and they have teenage kids, okay?
Oh boy.
okay.
And
teenage kids.
I was
boys or girls?
boy.
You said
Oh, boy.
It's boy.
Okay.
And so nobody was at home. It was just me. We're just hanging out. You know, it's like summertime or whatever. And so we're just hanging out in the house. It's just me and that kid. And like, I don't really like know this kid. Like, he's like one of the family's kids, like one of my friends' kids. But it's not like I know their fucking kid. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That would be weird.
An associate, an acquaintance?
No,
An acquaintance
no,
or
it's
what?
my friend. Like, but it's my friend's kid. Like, I don't know my friend's kid. Like,
yeah.
that's fucking weird. Okay, so it's just one of the kids that's at the house, like this big vacation
Right,
house
so
we're
he's
having.
there. You're
Yes.
there.
So nobody else is there. I'm the only one there because I'm fucking lame and like I don't want to go do all the fucking stupid activities everybody else is doing, right?
Right.
So there's like a knock at this door. This little fucking young little fucking blonde girl shows up at the door. I'm like, bitch, who the fuck is you? She's like, oh, is so and so here?
Uh-oh.
I'm like, he just pops up behind me. He's like, oh
Like,
yeah.
I know her.
He's like,
Let her
hey
in.
girl, come this way. I'm like, little motherfucker, where the fuck? And like,
Oh,
I'm not
wow.
quick enough. I'm not quick enough. You guys know me because I'm just like kind of in shock. Like I don't really know what to do. I'm not trying to get the dogs. You guys know how I
Okay.
am. I'm like trying to gather. There's like
Round
15 million
everything up.
chihuahuas running around. I don't know what to do. This fucking kid has this blonde girl showing up to my house. All I can think about is this movie that I watched on Netflix where this little kid anyways.
So what is the boy, black or white? Or
Oh my god, he's a little
what's the
mixed boy.
ethnicity?
He's a little mixed boy. He's black and Asian.
Okay.
And so but he looks like more like Asian. But anyways, that's not the point. The point
you keep saying
is
a little blonde white girl. You keep saying she's blonde, like, okay.
Because I feel like that matters. Because I feel like she would definitely, like, her parents have to about to start looking for her at any moment.
Okay,
you feel me? Like, I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I feel like I'm gonna be a part of some child sex trafficking ring or some bullshit because these fucking kids are in here practicing making babies at fucking 16. Yeah, I'm not down with this shit. I don't know what the fuck to do. So, okay, so check it out. So they go to the room, they're doing whatever. And like at first it was cool. The door was open, they're just playing video games. I was like, oh, okay. Like my fucking anxiety kind of subsided and shit. I fucking sat there, popped open a beer, started watching a movie. Then it started getting quiet, though.
Okay, you know, okay, mine started to wonder. Okay,
but why did it get so quiet when they were just making noise and they were like having the door open and like now the door has somehow gotten closed and now it's like they're all like trying to be quiet, but I hear like wrestling and like moving around. So then, of course, it's like I have to be auntie, and like I go and I come around, I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And they're like, oh, you know, we'll be out in a minute or whatever. I'm like, no, I think you guys are gonna be out like right now. And they're like, yeah, in a minute. And then they just leave though. So where'd they leave? They just left and went and did it someplace else. My point is, I didn't tell his parents. Because I just felt like, you know, when I was 16, if somebody fucking ratted me out, I'd be like, you fucking rat Nazi bitch.
Well, nothing happened, right? Nothing happened that you know of.
No, I definitely fucking know because I'm a grown ass woman when some shit's going down. So I feel very like
I can't stand when a little youngster tries to holler at me. I'd be like, you are way too young for me.
But he wasn't trying to holler at nobody. He was pulling bitches his own age, but he was just being hella like he knew better.
Mm-hmm. But nowadays and age, they're fucking letting you know, like women are just letting guys do that. Like they're letting them talk to them any kind of way. They're kind of like the predators now. Before it was like the male were the predators. Like they would come after us. They would ask us all kind of crazy questions. It's like the opposite now. It's the girls. They're the more aggressive one. Am I lying? Or do you feel like women have gotten more aggressive over time?
I haven't seen that. But that's my thing. Like, okay, I call it a go-get-it woman. Or do you consider yourself, ladies? Do you consider yourself go-get-it women?
I don't know. I just know that at 16, I definitely wouldn't have been showing up to nobody's house by myself. Like, maybe you would go with, like, other girlfriends or, like, whatever. But, like, to just roll up, like, on a booty call by yourself to the house at, like, 16, that was just mind-blowing. Like, I was just like, wow, really?
But I'm saying, so as far as, again, do you consider yourself a go-get-it woman? Yes or no?
I mean, I don't even know what that means. Like,
in all aspects, I'm going to get to that. Yeah. I'm going to get to that.
So, yeah, I mean, I at 37 years old, I feel like,
it's in response to what you just said. Do you have a call, like, on your, what do I call you?
Essie? What? What's the matter?
Yeah, your plug, your call signal, the name. What do I call you? Address. How do I address you? What's like?
Yeah, Essie and Carlucci.
Okay, Essie. My bad.
Like
I'm new to the show, people. You know.
Essie, yes.
Miss Essie. Okay, again to your comment as far as oh my goodness, I'm looking at the dog right now. But I'm saying go get a woman. So like, if you see a man, because you just said you don't know how the youngster approach you, right? But he doesn't know how old you are when he sees you. He's looking at you and something about you turns him on. So he's going to approach you in that manner.
He knows he knows I'm older. I mean, I don't look like no youngster. I think that's what kind of turns them on.
Well, you know, some of them women out got some vets out there that love it, you know. I'm looking for me one right now, you know.
What, younger?
No, a vet.
An older lady?
Yeah, someone just wanted to occupy her time, and you know.
You want to be somebody's sugar baby?
Yeah, sugar baby.
Uh-oh.
Hey, is that out here? Because I heard that out in Texas, so I don't know.
Isn't that just like a general term? Like there's sugar mamas, sugar daddies, and then the sugar babies. Right?
No, but I'm saying, like, if you see a man that you're attracted to, would you make it known, or would you wait for him to approach you? That's the question. That's what it boils down to.
We've talked about this before on the show. I say that if a man likes you, he'll let you know.
Okay, so you're saying no, you would not approach him as...
I mean, I'll let a man know, like, yeah, the feeling is mutual, but I'm not gonna be the one to be like, hey, we should go to dinner, or we should, like, I'm not gonna invite you to have a drink with me.
Really?
No, negative.
I will.
So that's saying that you would not ask a man out?
No.
If I know he's digging me and he's feeling me, I'll say, hey.
If I know
depending
he's
on what
me,
level
he's
he's
then
on,
he should ask me out.
Okay, but then what if you want it at a particular time? And that's just like with a sexual thing. When you want it, you know, is he there to...
Are we talking about a hookup, or are we talking about somebody you like?
Are we talking about a hookup, or are we talking about breakfast or lunch?
Like, what? I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You gotta clarify that.
Well,
that's a lot of different.
If you like him
or entree.
Again, that's your preference. Are you looking at him as a snack, or do you want just...
You don't know. You don't know right off the top.
More forward. No, I definitely know when I'm more forward, when I think it's just going to be a hookup, or like when I'm not really looking for anything. Right, because
women know off the back when they want.
If I just like see a guy and I'm just like, I'm about to just
eat him up, right? You know what I'm saying?
Then that is what it is.
Mantis with his ass.
But like, I'm not really like trying to like be with old boy or like whatever. It's just he's just hot, or just I'm lonely, or whatever the case may be. That's one thing.
So you would
but like a guy that I like, that like, no, I'm not gonna ask a guy that I like out. If I like a guy, then I feel like he should also like me too, and he should be.
You feel he should like you too.
Yes, and then if he does like me too, then he'll ask me out. And if he doesn't, then like there's no chemistry there, right?
No, that's not right. There's chemistry. There could be silent chemistry.
I don't know what silent chemistry is. I've never experienced having it.
Chemistry. Okay, so like your platonic male friend, you know?
No, that's platonic.
So
that's platonic.
So you don't think you have no attraction to never have.
No, if it's a platonic relationship. No, I've had.
How are you gonna call it a platonic relationship off from day one though?
Because I feel like women know. Yeah. Okay. I know from the moment I meet you whether you ever get in the penny draws.
Like do what?
In the penny draws. I know from the moment I lay eyes on a person, like,
really?
Yes, I would, or no, I wouldn't. Yeah.
But
it's
that's
not
every
like,
woman.
I got to know him.
Known, right?
And like,
back it up. Every woman has.
No, some women are like, I just got to know him, and he's had such a great personality, and I'm like, oh, that's good for you.
But initially, they have a yes or no factor in their mind. That yes, they can get in the panty draws.
I don't know. Women deny it all the time. They always say like,
and that's the problem.
It's more so about personality. But I'm like, bitch, why you lying?
Exactly.
Like it's an animalistic thing for me. I let it be known from the gate. Like there's like if I can't see myself fucking you, I don't want to be like with you for the rest of my life.
I mean,
it's not even gonna go anywhere if I don't find you physically attractive from the gate.
From jump.
Yes, that might be shallow. Sorry. It's just the truth, though.
But did you answer the question? So what do you feel? Do you feel like women should nowadays ask a man on a date, or should make it up?
I say no.
I know what you said. Oh. Can we hear what our guest says? God damn.
I thought he said yes already.
Yeah, I believe, and it's always a question that I bring up, especially around multiple women. I believe, yes, she should make it known. Or in your case, yes, you should ask him out. You should make it known. I would like to take things further. Or even if not to that caliber. If just make it known that there's an interest, you know.
I mean, isn't that known?
You probably feel like women should pay for dinner too.
Oh no, I'm not paying for no dinners. Sorry. It's not happening. I'm sorry. We're not going 50-50 on anything. Like, no. I don't want that. No judge. Forget about that. You go judge with somebody else, your mama. I don't know who, not me. When you take your fucking mama out to eat, you don't be like, Mom, can you come up with that other $75.50 on this bill though? Do you ask your mom for halves? Do you ask your sisters for halves? No. But you gonna ask me for half, and you want to stick your dick in my mouth? You want to stick your dick in my mouth? That's even worse. Well, you don't do that to your mom. So I'm definitely not paying half a shit. Not doing it. No.
That's not to be expected.
I just answered the question.
If we doing it right. But if we doing all that, then that means we're out on a date. I'm taking you out.
So what else would it mean? What else does it mean when a man and a woman get together and it's beyond a platonic relationship and we're like hanging out?
There you go. That's where the line when it comes that beyond platonic.
But you know that, don't you know that when you're interacting with somebody? Like when you meet a girl or you meet a guy, you're like, oh, there's a chemistry. I like this person. Like I want to like take it further in like this other way. Or you're just like, oh, this person's just a hella cool person. Like we can play video games together or like have a beer. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's cool. But like, I'm not trying to like have you in my vagina. Like, that's totally different. Totally different.
Okay, I think what happened with that?
Yeah, there's some people you meet and you're like, you're fucking hella cool. I'd like to have you in my life, but I don't want to have you in my vagina.
Oh, damn true.
Okay, I get it. Okay, so when giving oral, do you like the taste of it, or is it just to please the woman?
I'm gonna say it's a 50-50.
50-50?
Yeah, because I don't really care for the taste. You know, so if there is, I mean, I like something to suck on myself. So that's why, keep a little Jolly Rancher stuff, a little sweet juices.
I see. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
So you like to give oral, like to receive oral?
Oh, that is a both. That is a two-way give and reciprocate type thing.
All right, you wake up, you catch your partner masturbating. What do you do? A, get mad. B, watch her. C, help her out. Or D, something else.
That's like a trick question because really.
Okay, what do you do? You see her jacking up, masturbating. What do you do?
I'm gonna watch until she's done, and then I'm gonna try to jump in. But see, then some women, when you come, or is that it, or can we keep going?
When the woman comes, or when the man does?
I mean, it depends on the chick.
You both as women, when you get that nut, is it done, or can we continue to keep going?
Most women are going to continue to keep going, but the question was for you. I mean, what would you do? You're in your situation.
I'm going to watch her until she's done because I don't want to disturb her, especially if she keep going. She don't know I'm there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I see.
Let her do her thing, and then we can take it from there.
Well, that's what's up. I like it. I like it a lot. It was a pleasure talking to you, Mr. Chevy. We didn't mean to keep you so long. I know it was supposed to be brief and all, but
but it got interesting.
Carlucci gets a little carried away in her little stories, and she takes you with her, and then before you know it, you're like, I know.
Down the rabbit hole.
Well, yeah. Why am I sucking on her toes again? Why am I licking her arm again?
I have questions.
I don't know.
I need answers.
But do you want to give a shout out to anybody or anything before we let you go?
For, progressing with the show. It's a question that needed to be asked. And some people shy away from asking. So with you being ladies, it's easier to approach men and women.
True.
So, run with that.
Yeah, we're about to run with it right now to the strip. And go find out what's
we are
going
about
down.
to. But we just wanted to give a shout out to Chevy for coming through and recording with us. We do much appreciate it. Alright, and we're back at it. For some reason, we couldn't stop talking. So
Remix.
We've gotten into the conversation of, would you stick your fingers Would you stick your finger in your man's ass during sex because you really feeling them? Would you suck the toes because you really feeling them? Hey, I like my toes sucked, so yeah, get with it. But I'm not gonna stick my finger in your man's ass. Now, Carlucci, on the other hand, is with it. She's with us, swirling the finger around the ass.
So it's okay for him to put his finger in your ass, or is it okay for? And then
it's okay to put your finger in my ass, but then also like sometimes I want to put my finger in your ass.
Okay, you want
and what
to do
men
that.
will let you do
hold on.
that?
Yeah, that's
let you do that.
That's the question right now. That's where I want to get into. So the dudes that you deal with,
you gotta just take it sometimes, ladies.
No, that's
you gotta take the asshole. Take it.
Okay, so then when you get out of instinct, a man that of my caliber would just automatically turn around
what are
and
we
slap
talking
you,
about? We're not
grab
talking
your
about
neck,
fully
or, you know.
sticking, you're inserting your finger
I don't
into
care.
the anus.
No.
That's not okay. I mean, like that's. I don't know. You have to ask permission for that. That's
You
like
can only
super
stick
special.
1 inch.
No, you gotta do that.
Like, just a
You gotta
limit?
do
No,
that.
fuck
No,
that.
you gotta do the
The
like.
fingernail only.
You gotta do that. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where it's just like it's like the suction cup of the booty hole.
No.
It doesn't go all the way in, and it's just like the almost. And
Just
you
right
feel
there,
the
like if you
pressure,
just rub
like a
your
little
fingerprint.
tickle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
and then like you feel the softness, but then you're like, haha, just kidding. And then if they press back, then you know, and then you're good, and you just in there.
In there.
So if he presses back, don't
Then
you
you
think?
know, then you just push back in.
So then, but I'm saying, no, hold on,
Boy.
because you're getting too far, because that's crazy
What
for
if
a
he
man to
jumps
let.
and tightens up?
Sometimes that happens too.
You just keep going.
And you don't think that's like okay for a man to let you put a finger
I
up
mean,
his
it depends
ass?
on how freaky you're getting, I guess. I don't know where your free flag is at.
Wait,
It don't
wait.
fly that high. My flag don't fly that high.
Mine's like on top of Mount Everest.
Okay, Carlucci only deals with certain types of men
Yeah, I
as
see
well.
that. Oh, wow.
Like her men be like on.
But do you do it? Hold on.
I'd be like on some sting sex shit.
Are they Puerto
on
Ricans?
Some fucking
Do you deal with a lot of
Rod
Puerto
Stewart
Ricans
shit.
or Jamaican and Haitian?
She don't deal with
No.
none of that.
Oh no.
Strictly
No.
nerds.
White
type.
guy?
And they'll be like,
White guy?
"Bumper clot, don't be sticking your finger in my asshole and saying all kinds
She
of crazy shit like
prefers the lighter shade.
What's the line? Like a light skinned brother?
No,
White
like
guy?
she'll go for white guys, Mexicans. She'll
that.
go for
Argentinians.
like just anything, but not everything.
I don't know. I mean, that might have something to do with
She goes against her own standards,
her own ethnicity.
Own ethnicity.
That's not true. I would totally date a black guy if a
She's
black
lying.
guy
She's
was
lying.
into the shit that I'm into.
First of all, she's
and would
grossed
be-
out by black men.
That's not true. That's not true.
Have you
Not
ever
by
been with a black man?
Nope.
Black
Just
man?
by purple dicks.
Purple.
That's it.
What the fuck is this with this purple shit?
You know what I'm talking
Ain't no
about.
dick purple.
It is. It's like fucking purple.
I don't know
So
why
have you-
I've heard that before, but
It is fucking true. That's why. Bitch,
they
that's
say
why you
your
heard it.
dicks are purple, and I've never seen a purple dick. I've seen a brown dick, but I ain't never seen a purple
I've
dick.
seen a fucking purple dick.
And I've dated some
So
Africans.
then that would
So,
purple dick. I guess that means just the blacker you are.
I don't know.
You know, that's.
It's just what they say.
yeah.
Like you say, pink dicks.
for a white guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
she'll say purple dick.
Why do you think it's a
or
fucking
Or
eggplant?
anybody who doesn't.
I don't make these rules.
Eggplant. Eggplant means dick. Period. Doesn't necessarily mean a black man's dick.
Okay.
Does it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who made these
The
rules?
size
Who
matter?
made these rules?
Does size really matter?
Yes.
Can you? How much can you take?
Yeah, it does actually.
Okay, first of all, it's not about having the biggest dick. It's
No.
just about having the right size dick.
Right.
That's why guys are always fucking stupid. Oh, no, it's just a big dick. It's like, oh, okay, really? You have
again,
such a big
so-
dick?
Fuck yourself when
Long-
you say you got a big dick, honestly.
Sometimes we're like, don't want that one. Too big.
For real.
Dick's too big.
I don't
guess.
need you fucking my shit up.
Yeah, you're
Next.
not fucking my
Is
neck.
there anybody with a smaller?
More convenient
The just right.
size. that
We
works.
like the just right size, and the just right
right.
size
Doesn't hurt my fucking lungs.
is in between being small and being big. But I guess everybody's coochie length inside is different.
Yeah, the depth.
So
of
your definition of
difference.
perfect size is always going to be different. But just know we don't want no little stub, and just know we don't want no long ass branch either.
Yeah.
Like I don't The only chicks that really like them long ass branches like that, I'm gonna tell you right now, is chicks whose pussies have been worn out. Like, I've been fucking, I'm 60 years old, I need to be able to feel something because I fucked big dicks when I was younger.
I don't want no little fucking dick. I don't want nothing to where I'm like,
no
really,
stubs. That's what I said. No stubs.
Give me, like, I'm not gonna tickle nothing.
For one, thick chicks, we can't really deal with the little things because
I need to be able to do something with
we
all
really
that.
can't feel it. Thick chicks can't feel that shit.
Right.
And that's another reason why they don't like thick chicks. It's not because we're thick.
Who don't like them?
Like motherfuckers with small dicks.
Oh, okay.
They don't like thick chicks because they can't reach. That's the real deal, Holyfield. If you could reach this shit, you would love this shit. But since you can't, you gotta talk shit and be like, oh, that bitch is fat. Nah, your dick is just small and you can't reach it. Is really the problem we're having here.
I told you the saddest that I ever was the one time I tried to make myself wait for some dick. And then I waited and waited and waited like a good girl. Got to know
and
this
she was disappointed.
All this shit. And then I finally did the fucking deal, and I was just like, nope.
Okay, wait. Okay, now because it's right there. Because it's right there. You said no, so that was the first time. Wait. You had sex right there. That's when you said no. So had you not experienced? Had you not came in contact with it prior to?
Do that. Usually, Carlucci test drives the car before she buys it.
Right.
You know?
Okay, but in any aspect, hold on now. I want to know this. So did you not come in contact with the dick prior to?
No, I just told you I was a good girl. I got to know the motherfucker and all the shit you're supposed to do, all the whole fucking 3 to 5 dates and all the fucking shit you see in the movies. All that bullshit. Yeah, fuck that bullshit.
In my opinion, that should have made the dick better.
No, it didn't.
Because
so what was his stroke was off?
It didn't.
Small dick stroke was off. What?
Everything was just wrong.
That's because you anticipated it.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Something.
It's because I know what good cock feels like, and that wasn't it. And I waited all the fucking time, and then that's all I got, and I was just over it.
Probably because the motherfucker didn't spit in her mouth, slap her around.
Oh, so you like that? So you want a motherfucker to grab you right away, just pick you up?
No, okay. First of all, you don't gotta do all that. Maybe half of it.
You didn't even pee on her. Like, what's the problem?
Like, damn it! How did he not do that?
No. But
and he didn't let me touch his booty hole with my finger.
Can't be
Fuck this motherfucker.
Like, you can't be whack. Like, don't be whack.
Yeah, let me put my finger
in your
your booty.
Don't be a whack lover. Get your love skills down.
I prefer
before you try to come for real.
I've been with a thin one. A small frame woman, and it was not pleasurable. It actually hurt me. That pelvis took. Yeah, no.
What?
I didn't like the bumping of the pelvis.
What?
So, and then what I can't stand is when. I'm not saying I can't stand because I've only had it happen a few times, but why did you women run from the dick? Just like take
because
the
it
dick.
hurts. No. That means you're hitting it at the wrong angle.
Just take the dick.
No,
but at that particular time, that stroke, that long stroke.
What if somebody was doing that to you? You're not gonna just take it. You're not gonna just take it. You're gonna be like backing up, like readjust your shit, get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
motherfuckers like to get their right angle, then they like to go hard on that right angle, like. Motherfucker, you know how I had to adjust my body to give you this angle, and now you want to go hard?
But I guess because what you said about the small dick, and that's why you don't want. And because I'm not saying I got the biggest thing out there, but I like a woman to let me go all the way in. So
I mean, you can go. Well, I don't know the size, but you know, like it depends on the size. Again, like. If you're working with something bigger than the average,
it's super annoying when guys have a big fucking dick and they don't know they have a big dick and they're like, let me just do whatever, and it's like, no, that's not what's gonna happen.
Our fucking pussies are not gonna stretch.
I'm not saying anything about stretching, but I'm just like.
So if it's a certain length and you're coming in with something bigger than our length. If you're going hard and you're going, like you're stretching that shit out.
I like the big.
I understand why you motherfuckers don't know that shit.
Or it's not even that.
It's not that we don't know it, but at the same time,
you're just hitting the wrong part of the wall, like
because
some fucking part of my kidney or some shit.
In some position, you can't take
it. Don't do that.
Well, rearrange. That goes to Carlucci.
Right. So in certain positions, you can take the whole thing, but then at the other position where you can't, that's where I want to go deep. and get that full, you know, hit the base of it. So
That's what pocket pussies are for.
pocket pussy.
Yeah, you can just abuse that thing and nobody's gonna scream or tell you not to do it. It's made out of plastic.
Yeah, no, I mean I need a stroke though.
Yeah. Like the fleshlight or the pocket pussy, the tube one. No?
I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm.
They're very convenient.
So what are you talking about in addition to, or?
I mean, like, I guess, like, if they're not able to hit whatever angle you're trying to hit,
right.
My solution of whenever I used to get bored back in the day with my ex-husband was like, okay, I'm over you, like, here's your fucking fleshlight, like, have fun with that thing, leave me alone.
Oh, so you gave it to him and told him to go buy his business.
Hell yeah, bye-bye, you and Pornhub have a good day.
So you just was tired of it, or Warren, what, you just didn't want, like... And what is it? There's a woman really not wanted.
My ex was a sex addict, so it's like, yeah, I was just fucking sick of that shit. I was just like done.
But you know that, so.
I mean, I still might, but it's just like it's still. I'm just fucking over it.
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone.
That's right.
Like I'm just over it.
Okay.
So do you ever feel like that when you're like dating someone? Like sometimes you just.
What?
Not necessarily that you want to like leave them or whatever, but like you're just. Bored.
Bored in the from first dating? Is that what you?
I don't know. What's the point at when men get bored and start watching pornos again and all of that? Because I feel like there's a curve, right? Like
right. If it all boils down to that. Keep doing what you did in the beginning, all the way through. So if you're doing, I like head. I love head. You know. When I first came,
who doesn't love head?
Right, what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I prefer it over sex, but to get my nut, that's where it'll come from. Unless she just got, we're having a good time, you know what I mean? But then again, I'm like, I don't know. I've been taught to hold back.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's the question. It's to be determined.
So you've had women ask to lick your ass.
A woman.
Just a.
One time.
What's up with that, ladies
so
and gentlemen? God damn.
My freak flag don't fly that high.
You said no to her licking your ass?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll never turn down somebody licking my ass.
You're a woman.
Right.
It's different for you. You gotta understand, like
you're
borderline. You're borderline making them feel like they're doing something gayish. Yeah.
I don't know. Guys love to eat ass. All guys say that they don't, but then they do.
Wait, hold on.
Guys like to eat ass.
Uh-huh.
They pretend like they don't,
okay.
But they do.
And you saying all men are like that?
Men love to eat ass.
I'm asking you.
In general, men love to eat ass.
In general, do you think?
In general.
So there's a percentage.
I get a lot of guys that would want to eat ass, yes.
No. Not this man. Me.
You don't eat ass?
From my perspective, eating ass is off the menu. You can roll your eyes, Carly, if you want. Ladies and gentlemen, she over here pissed at me because I won't lick the asshole.
I don't believe people. I don't never believe people.
Okay,
that's just like, how the fuck? That's why we used to call Meech. We should have Meech do a call-in right now. Because she's the only one that I really know in real life that she told me she was in a relationship for 10 years. She didn't get her pussy ate. I don't understand that.
No, see?
I don't understand. Like, you're gonna eat my ass. You're gonna eat my pussy.
No.
You're gonna do all the nasty shit that I want to do. And if you don't do it, then somebody else will. And
that part right there. See, that's your mind state. So you think
but
that
that's the truth.
If you like it, yeah.
If I like it, then you should love it.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, I've heard that, and I'm gonna agree with that, ladies and gentlemen, to an extent. Hold on, do you hear that comma? There was a comma. There was a pause right there.
To an extent.
He tried to use that instead of butt, which I definitely like. He tried to instead of saying butt, he was like,
ain't no butt to it, because if there's a butt, that means there's a.
Well, then you try to use to an extent instead of a butt.
Right, to an extent,
uh-huh.
you can get that freaky. Yeah.
what's the limit of your freakiness?
That is stop
how
right
do
there.
you know where like when you're in the moment?
Because if you've been in that position before, and regardless if you were high, drunk, sober, inebriated, and that's another thing too. Does that all
no?
Inebriated?
I could be completely
Can you be
sober.
inebriated and high, or does inebriated only mean for drinking?
That's a good question. I
It can
don't
mean
have
both.
the answer.
Inebriation can mean drunk or high.
Right. Okay.
You're just
No.
inebriated.
Intoxicated. No. What's the word?
Intoxicated, inebriated.
That's all. You intoxicated. So when they pull you over, no, we getting offhand. That's another double subject. Yeah. Yeah. So
To be inebriated, it means drunk or intoxicated. I got mildly inebriated, whatever the fuck you just said. Yep.
Inebriated.
Yep. Drunk or intoxicated.
Or intoxicated.
Intoxicated is high though.
You
right?
can use it. So
Yes.
you can be intoxicated and
it's
drunk. Yes.
interchangeable.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's no word.
Although
no
it's
specific
mostly
one
for
being
drinking.
high, then, right?
Being high.
So if I, so I'm loaded in mother.
Loaded. There you go.
Loaded. Yeah, Cardi. So you're a freak like that, though, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
she is.
You take it in the ass,
Yeah.
like the dick, all the way.
Yeah.
Ooh, I've
Yeah,
always
man.
wanted to come in the ass.
I'm not an ass person. Like, if I'm gonna do it in the ass, like, I have to really, really be digging you to the point where I think we are gonna be together forever.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't just let anybody fuck
I
you in the
can't.
ass, ladies. That's
Can't.
not okay.
It's not even going down.
That's
You should
one of the
probably be
birthday
selective
things, huh?
about that. You should probably,
Not
like,
even going down.
keep that to a few.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
For
but,
sure.
Yeah. I just can't do it. But to each his own. And I'm not knocking you gentlemen. I'm not, for you cats, people, men out there that
I mean,
do
I
it.
feel like if it's your husband, you should do whatever your husband wants you to do. That's just me, though.
Okay, so with that being said, if your husband does not want to do that, do you still feel like, okay, well,
I mean,
you
I
won't,
feel like you
somebody
should have
will?
thought about that before he became your husband in terms of where you're comfortable on your Kinsey scale, you know?
So, if he does not, and you like it, before you get married,
You should think about that because is that going to be a long, healthy relationship? If you want to be with a woman at some point in the future and he's completely against that, are you really going to be able to stay together for fucking 50 years when you want to fucking do some fucking clam smacking and he's not into it?
well, that's not what we're talking about.
It's all of it. It's the whole gambit. It's all of it.
No.
Anything sexual, I feel like if you can't, if your partner isn't compatible, then eventually it's going to lead you to stray.
That's what I'm talking about, because I'm referring to just that one thing you like to do, he does not. But you know
I
this.
feel like if it's a thing that you really like, or if you really like, if it's really important to you, then yeah, you should weigh that in your decision of whether or not you want to be with that person for the rest of your life.
Wow.
For sure.
So that one, and I'm being specific right now. You like in your asshole, like you want to.
I want you to eat my asshole sometimes when we're having sex, yes. And if you don't want to do that, then eventually I'm probably going to get bored and I'm going to want somebody else to eat my asshole, yes.
Right.
Yes,
Man,
I'm being completely fucking honest.
We can bring that
If
other
you
female
don't
into the
wanna,
equation.
no, because
like
I
you
don't want a
said.
girl to do it. I
you
want my
a
fucking man to
do
do it. I want you to do it when we're fucking.
Okay.
Like that's what I want.
So if he won't, then it's an issue. And
I mean, that's
Okay.
just like you're saying that you want
Damn.
head. But what if a girl is like, oh no, I don't suck dick. I know some bitches that say, oh no, I don't suck dick. I'm not putting that thing in my mouth. Okay, bitch. Whatever. Like. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
that's only gonna, in my opinion,
I
gonna
can
last
see.
so
Well,
long.
see, now that you put it in my perspective, because I like the head, and you said you put it, yeah, okay.
So
Yeah.
you like the bitch could be a fucking dime piece. She could
Right.
be everything that you're looking for. She could be college educated, fucking Ivy League and shit. Bitch
she
could
ain't
be
giving
fucking
them no
tops,
head,
tops. But at the
Okay,
end
when
of
you
the
say
day,
this bitch just say she don't suck dick. No.
Yeah.
No, so, yeah, I guess I can see that. But I don't know. But yeah.
yeah, I know it's a fucking important thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's just like I could never be with a dude that says he doesn't eat pussy. Like, why you lying?
I've been with a guy that doesn't eat pussy. I
You
just
will definitely have to eat my pussy.
I don't.
You're not getting out of this relationship
Without putting your
me
tongue
spitting
on it.
your whole fucking face. So you can just forget about all that. And
As
like,
you
that's
said,
why I can't
sitting on
even
his whole face.
imagine
It's
like how people
put your head on his headrest, lean
fucking
up,
sit on your face. Yeah.
get comfortable.
And you're gonna like it. Every fucking bejeweled fucking whatever moment of it. You're gonna love that shit. That's why.
Y'all is just not in the sharing mode today.
Oh, here. Oh, he always gets. Choco, what is that? No.
Well, that's about all the time we have anyways, folks. These
I know.
motherfuckers went on a little rampage real quick.
Rampage.
So again, we're still gonna get out on the strip, do some live interviews tonight. We'll have another show laced for you guys next Monday. You already know the time, midnight. So be there, be square. Till next time.
Stay sex and paychecks.
We out this bitch.
This is a crew. This is the field crew.